Up some color analysis confusion out there around palettes that are not one of the true palettes. So they aren't true winter, true summer, true spring, or true autumn. And I'm also going to answer a very common comment I receive in my comment sections around why you don't see an abundance of a particular color analysis palette in my content, or an abundance of people of different coloring backgrounds. 2 color analysis themes while my hair is drying all in one video. Let's go. I was on a Zoom call the other day with somebody who was experiencing a bit of denial about her not being a deep autumn. And the result from me that she received was a muted autumn result. And I had to clear up for her why she wasn't a deep autumn. This appears to be a common theme I see from people experiencing some shock or denial, particularly with the palettes that rest between 2 seasons. Once I go through these 2 aspects with them, the confusion is put to bed. And so what is the first aspect? The first aspect is if you think you're a palette between 2 seasons. So in the case of deep autumn, the palette of deep rests between autumn and winter. And so the first element that I typically go through with clients is you'd have to look like both an autumn and winter for you to be a deep autumn. And you would look at somebody who's a deep autumn, go, I can't easily tell if they're an autumn or winter. And I usually in this circumstance pull up the last sort of picture we have on file in the client submission material of their natural coloring, either post-puberty or prior to puberty if they've been coloring their hair for a while, and ask the client, in this case, because she thought she was a deep autumn, do you think that you look like a winter here, knowing what you know about color analysis? And she instantly went, no, I don't look like a winter at all. And the second aspect that I go through with the person in this scenario is, really zoom in on the color comparisons. For somebody to be a deep autumn, you would look at them with winter colors and do the color analysis checks of winter versus autumn, and it would be a tough call. And she instantly knew winter was completely off. She left the call fully embracing her muted autumn results. So if you think you are a color analysis palette that rests between 2 seasons, those would be the palettes cool winter, cool summer, warm autumn, warm spring, deep autumn, deep winter, light spring, light summer, muted autumn, bright spring, bright winter. Really ask yourself those 2 questions that I just went through. Do you look like both seasons? And when I say that, I mean your skin primarily. Each season has some skin characteristics attached to it, and I've been through those in a prior video. And really sort of assess too, if looking at the color comparisons on you, that it's a tough call between those 2 seasons. And I went through the flows there. I also left out the true versions of those flows, so you could be exactly midway between the 2. That would be true deep, true light, true warm, true cool, true muted, and true bright. Now on to the second question or comment theme I receive is, why don't you see an abundance of a particular color palette in my content, or particular coloring backgrounds in my content? Will say that a key aspect in what I share with you in my online content is receiving client permission. I color analyze people of all color palettes daily and all coloring backgrounds daily. And I only can share what I receive client permission to share. I have a very strict policy around that. And so you may see more or less of a particular color palette or particular coloring in my content. And that's completely dictated by whoever gives us permission. I've seen comments out there, oh, she gives the true spring result a lot or true summer result a lot or what have you. But I actually don't. When you look behind the scenes at my data, literally is just related to whoever gives us permission. So hopefully this video has helped clarify some things for you. And I'm grabbing my pom-poms and just saying yay to Monday and sparkling.